Morning everybody. Okay, I hope you've all had a fantastic holiday and that you're all excited to see your friends back at school or on your Zoom calls. So last week, Harriet helped us to prepare for Lent. She looked at what Lent is and why it's so important to our faith. She also talked about what you could give up and about having some quiet, thoughtful time. Do you remember her activity tick page? Have you been completing it yourself? So that was about, have you been tempted or have you avoided temptation? Now, I've given up a lot, but I need to. I've given up nuts, crisps and chocolate. This is my tick page. And I'm not doing too well. I hope you're doing better and I hope you actually send your tick pages on the WhatsApp group at the very end of the Lent. Tina told us that Lent started on Wednesday, the day after Pancake Day, so that totally makes it easy for us to remember. But she also touched on generosity in her prayers, and that's what I'm going to look at today. Many people decide to give things up for Lent. That's to help them remember that Jesus gave his life up for us. But you can also take on good things and do good things, just like Jesus did. If you have or are going to take up something for Lent, there are many ways that you can do that. For me, as well as giving up that naughty stuff, I've chosen to complete a generous or a kind act every day of Lent. As some of you might remember that we did something similar to this in our Christmas activity packs. So you could do an extra chore around the house, say a kind word to a friend or a family member, do something nice for a neighbour. You could donate old toys or old clothes to a charity. You could say thank you to God for 3 things, or write a prayer to God, or a letter to someone you know. The list is endless. In Mark chapter 9, we can read the following. 6 days later, Jesus took with him Peter, James and John, and led them up a high mountain where they were alone. As they looked on, a change came over Jesus, and his clothes became shining white, whiter than anyone in the world could wash them. Now, on the mountain, the disciples saw Jesus' true self, his true, loving self shining like the rays of the sun. If we listen to Jesus and spend time with God in our hearts, we too can let our true light shine brightly. So God asks us to be kind and be generous to others and to treat them as we would like to be treated. Do you think you could listen to God much more during Lent or spend a little extra time praying and thinking about how we can help others? In this way, we can let our true light shine from inside, just like Jesus. I can't wait to see you all in real life when we're all back in children's church. See you soon.
This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
for your love and generosity. Help us to show this in our thoughts and deeds. This Lent, we have given up something we enjoy so that we can appreciate how blessed we are. Let us remember the sacrifice Jesus made for us. Help us to be less selfish and contribute to the beautiful world you created for us. During this time of Lent, we stir our hearts towards you and celebrate your love. Amen.